It's that time of year. It's November. We know Thanksgiving's coming and the holidays. And what we know is coming at the end of November is Black Friday. But guess what? Black Friday is a dang scam. If you haven't figured that out already, we're going to show you. We're going to get into it. Let's look at these clips because you're going to get scammed. You know you are. You're going to overspend. Let's watch.
Lawyer's reaction.
With the holidays coming up, we all know that Black Friday in the United States is right around the corner. You see, back in my day, we would camp outside of Best Buy for 8 hours in order to get a steal. But nowadays, you just see trickery happening with stores by calling a normal sale a Black Friday sale, even though the sales price and the Black Friday sales price are the same. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is legal. That's because regardless of whether you call it Black Friday or just a regular sale, it's still a sale. What you can't do, ladies and gentlemen, is call something a sale when in fact the original price is cheaper than the sales price. Another thing that you can't do is intentionally jack up the regular price just to do a sale down to the normal price.
They say you can't do it, but I'm sure we've all seen plenty of times that very thing just happened. Stores will jack up a price and then make it go on sale, like this attorney is saying, and it's not legal, but hey, they're going to do it.
Those are all deceptive marketing practices, more commonly known as false advertising. And what you, the consumer, can do is contact your local regulating board, notify them of the discrepancy, and demand the store make good on their promise of a clearance. Because so long as this is not a mistake, it would absolutely make it false advertising. And you're entitled to compensation for it.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go. You better keep your eyes open for this kind of stuff. Honestly, it's like Black Friday is just a marketing gimmick and tactic. Yeah, you can get some maybe better deals for a couple of things. But realistically, these days, nobody has money anyway. All right, I got, in my business, I have a lot of wealthy clients and all that, but people, even them, they have less money. They've made less money this year than they have last year. And businesses are doing it all over and across the board. That's why you're seeing all these layoffs and stuff. But let's watch some more of this.
Target just announced their Black Friday plans, and the deals are big. Deal of the day discounts start dropping on November 1st, and their early Black Friday sale will go from November 6th through 8th, and the main Black Friday event starts online on November 27th.
And you know, the reason why that they're doing this earlier this year, and I mean, it's been earlier every year, but this year especially, is because they know people don't have money. They're not going to be able to fight through the competition of getting everyone's money that they don't have for next year or for the end of the month. They're just not going to get it. So they're like, let's just discount pricing now. We'll get we'll get one over on these people who think that they're getting a good deal. We'll trick them a little bit, and we'll kind of let them sprinkle in a couple of deals here and there until they get to a point where they just spend all of their money. And then come around Black Friday, that's where they're going to really ramp it up on the credit cards and trick people a little more. But none of these deals are going to be fantastic. But this says top 5 deals. Let's see what they are.
Now here's everything else you need to know, including our top 5 favorite deals. First, we heard your feedback. You want more Black Friday grocery deals. So let's start there. While details are slim so far, Target has confirmed upcoming deals on top groceries and everyday essentials. If it's anything like last year, we'll probably see buy one, get one 50% off on categories like cereal, coffee, and snacks. We will share the specifics when the early Black Friday ad drops on November 2nd. Up next, 40% off pajamas with prices as low as $6. This will likely include those matching family pajamas that go viral every Black Friday. These sell out fast, so make sure you grab your size early, plus kids apparel like sweaters.
Not gonna lie, $6 for a pair of pajamas seems like a pretty good deal. All this stuff is holiday themed because most people aren't gonna wear these past, more than 1 month. And it's crazy, like the throwaway culture that we live in. We're literally buying pajamas for a 1 month period, and then we throw them away. Or they sit in our closet and we don't wear them. And I guarantee you're going to buy these pajamas and you're going to throw them in your closet and it's going to sit there all the way until next December. But guess what? You're not going to wear them next December because you're going to buy new pajamas.
And sweatpants will also be 40% off. For toys, expect to see 50% off name brand toys, including Barbie, FAO shorts, and Hot Wheels. This is the best time of year to load up on toys for the holidays and future gifts. And if you haven't used it yet, you can stack your 25% off toy coupon on top of this deal. You'll also see 40% off Legos. This is the lowest advertised sale of the season. Just keep in mind you can't stack the toy coupon with this one. For bedding, expect at least 40% off holiday sheets. Target sheets are well known as being some of the best, and they're always a hit with crazy coupon lady shoppers. Expect to see twin sets drop as low as $9. It's possible we'll see a separate one-day only deal on non-holiday sheets later in the sale, so keep an eye out for that. Now,
These deals actually do sound pretty good, though. I'm not even a person that does this kind of holiday shopping, but it's even kind of getting my attention. These are low prices. I'm gonna have to pause this video and go out to Target here.
Here's a major pro tip. Target's holiday price match guarantee runs from November 1st through December 24th. So if you shop these deals early and Target lowers the price, you'll get that lower price. Target will share a lot more deals as we get closer to Black Friday. Hit the link in our bio for everything we know so far.
Wow. I'm actually curious to see if they're going to have a good Black Friday this year, though. I mean, all the mess that I'm talking, yeah, it's true. It's all a scam, and we're all being marketed and played, but the stuff works. Propaganda works.
Black Friday hadn't been the same since people were getting bust upside the head for a $100 60-inch TV at Walmart. Y'all remember that? Folks were out here camping in the cold, fighting strangers for a deal that expired at sunrise. It used to feel wild, but now when you really think about it, it just feels sad. Because Black Friday was never about the deals. It was about control. The same thing it's always been about. And if you trace it back, the history of Black Friday says more about America than any sale ever could.
Oh, there
Most
it is.
people think Black Friday started with shopping, but it didn't. The first time the phrase showed up was in 1869, when two white financiers, Jay Gould and Jim Fisk, tried to corner the gold market. Their greed crashed the economy and ruined thousands of ordinary people's lives. The papers called it Black Friday because people woke up broke. 100 years later, the name got recycled. This time by Philadelphia police in the 1950s. They dreaded the Friday after Thanksgiving because downtown was just so chaotic. Traffic jams, shoplifters, stampedes. Retailers hated that negativity, so they flipped it. They rebranded it as the day the stores went into the black, meaning profit. Same greed, new marketing. And by the 1980s, companies realized they could weaponize desperation. They trained people to believe that scarcity was excitement. They built doorbusters, countdowns, and midnight openings. Psychological warfare dressed up as fun.
Yeah.
And it worked. People lined up at 3 a.m. to buy stuff they didn't need, while workers barely making above minimum wage risked getting trampled to keep the registers moving. Every year, someone got hurt.
And that's something to say, too. Like, when these stores do get packed because of Black Friday, the people that work there, they're not even making extra money. They definitely don't get a commission, and they're not even getting more of an hourly rate. I mean, I'll tell you, though, like, when it comes to work, commission, people are so afraid of commission, but commission is the best thing because you get paid what your skill set is worth instead of just a base amount that you can't increase, you have no control over. But nonetheless, these people are busting their ass and getting treated like dirt.
Some years, people died, and companies just called it a successful turnout. And when Cyber Monday showed up in 2005, that was not innovation. It was adaptation. Marketers noticed that people were shopping online at work the Monday after Thanksgiving, so they built a fake holiday around it. Now, it's an algorithm instead of a doorbuster. Instead of fighting strangers in a Walmart aisle, we fight the illusion of scarcity on a screen. Clicking add to cart while data brokers track our dopamine. Different battlefield, same manipulation. Black Friday and Cyber Monday collectively rake in about $20 billion every year. Billion with the B.
Yeah.
Billion. But ask the
20
warehouse
billion
workers
on
skipping
Cyber
bathroom
Monday alone.
breaks. The retail clerks missing family dinners. The delivery drivers running on fumes. What do they get out of it? Nothing but exhaustion and abuse. And somehow we call that holiday spirit? So yeah, Black Friday used to be about a $100 TV. But now it's about the $100 billion corporations convincing you that happiness ships in 2 days. We traded Thanksgiving for consumer hunger.
Tell me this, too. When you order something from a website that's not Amazon, do you think that it's unreasonable that they don't ship you whatever you're buying in 1 or 2 days? We're so used to something that's messing up industries. Like, dude, why do you think UPS is laying off so many workers right now? Who do you think is responsible for that? I'll give you a hint. It's Amazon, obviously.
And worship sales like salvation. They call it Black Friday and Cyber Monday. But what it really is proof that America turned greed into national tradition. We stopped chasing freedom and started chasing discounts. Enough. Stop spending.
Shout out to Ashley the Baroness. That was a great clip.